welcome back to Break, the Twilight Labyrinth. And an ad break has occurred.
We'll chill out
back after these messages
from our sponsors. Yeah.
We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors. The sponsors being ourselves.
Okay, I've dismissed the ad. Haha.
Okay. Woohoo!
Suck on that.
Okay.
Oh God, I did not mean to turn you up. Anyway, so yeah.
Yeah, we're all in a state today, if nobody can tell.
I'm here.
We are all present and accounted for in some way, shape, or form.
Sure.
But yes, I am John, the GM, and with us today we have Ant.
Hello, I'm Ant. I'm playing Blurb, who is the goblin sage of musical whimsy.
Alright. And following that up, we have Glitch.
Hi everybody, I'm Glitch. I swear I'm here. I'm just and I'm playing Mesa, who has kind of the same mindset at any given time, so it works.
Yeah. Alright. Following up, we have Cosmo.
Hi, it's me. I'm Cosmo. I'm playing Strange Brew, your local cat boy and bon vivant. We're probably here to chase our tail and talk to demons. You know, the usual stuff.
Heck yeah. Alright, and rounding us out, we have Saria.
Saria, I'm playing Dalian today. We're just waiting on our new fancy outfit. Excited. I'm also tired.
The vibes all around are
Cyberpunk Red just released their biggest new book, and my brain's on that.
Ooh.
But also, I like Dalian because there's always some good nonsense. So, brain is braining, but I'll do my best.
Hell yeah.
Brain is brain. That's the one for today.
That's all we can ask for. Alright. So, last time, the arcane threads of the labyrinth slapped Mesa and Blurb, turning them into a keychain and a plushie, respectively. And with this, the party decided to reconvene back in Greylight, sell off some of their stuff, buy some new stuff, test out some temporal shenaneries to see if Greylight is intertwined with the labyrinth, strongly enough that Velta, the sentient crystal spear, and Trude, the chicken dragon, can exit the labyrinth. And it turns out, thanks to the whims of destiny, and by that I mean a yes-no coin, that they could. And my cats are going insane.
Who has Velta now at this point? Because I was the one holding on to Velta. Who has Velta now?
I believe Dalian.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I think I was the one who had space in my bag, sort of. It looks like technically I have no space in my bag. I will need to figure that out.
Yeah, you sold some stuff, I think.
Sold things and also got new things.
Yeah, so the party...
Yeah,
the party on their way encountered a random encounter, which was a undead merchant who was being chased by a Champa. His backpack was ripped asunder, spilling his wares, and he got thrown off into the distance. And the party bravely looted what he had dropped, which was a good deal. Yeah, which was a good deal of crafting materials. And when they returned, let's see. Dalian baked some cookies, visited the weaver, who is a specialty clothes maker, seamster, and was just blanketed in spiders for a few minutes while they took his measurements. Strange went to the local church.
Yeah, I think it was like the
Temple of the
library
Dawn.
and the temple.
Yeah, the library and the Temple of the Dawn Orthodoxy to research the unshaped named sorry.
The Baroness of Scales.
Yeah. Adele, the Baroness of Scales. You got some information about her. Time manipulation, the divine reptilian, magic is wonky around her. You even managed to dig up some, like, old drawings of the Voiceless Rose fighting her. Oh yeah, I think that was also the last session was when you guys got the alternate name for Trude's Battle Princess, which is the Voiceless Rose, instead of just insert metal screeching sound.
Mm-hmm.
And Tussie had went off to craft a item with which to help with bullcrap magic nonsense, where she made a friend in, I believe their name was Thread, who is a murder princess who also hates magic but thinks space is cool.
You know what? Good for Tussie.
Yeah.
It was great.
Yeah. And now we will start off the session with Dalian and Strange back at the guild, kind of like the common room where some of the other delvers are recuperating from their last dive. And off in the corner of the room is what looks like a prize table that is just covered in action figures and plushies and coins and keychains. And it begins to rattle a little bit as two particular pieces of merch manage to fall off and land on the ground. And
You guys put us on the fucking birth table? What the hell?
yeah. And as the whims of the labyrinth pass away from them, Blurb and Mesa reconstitute into their normal forms.
Mesa looks traumatized.
Yeah.
Hey, you're back!
That was horrible.
I was having a wonderful sleep.
It is an odd sensation, but I mean, back now.
I think it's kind of neat.
I would use, but okay.
It's kind of, I mean, you know, it's nice to be back in like a body where you can like stretch by yourself. It's really great. And, you know, have consciousness and stuff.
Very restful.
I'm going to move on very quickly because I don't want to think about any of that. Anyways, what happened? We're back.
Oh, yeah, we kind of figured next step is probably the Grimwing.
Right.
And then we got to figure out, you know, how to get to the center of the time labyrinth thing. So,
Right.
So we just figured maybe we should come back and resupply and, you know, do a little bit more research.
Oh, we also got these magical materials. If you know someone who can make something out of it, I have something on its way right now.
Yeah, we found a lot of stuff.
I like making things.
Lots of good stuff for making.
Yeah.
Blurb's back, which means that the shard of glass is back and is once again trying to kill Wynn.
It used to be in love, and I thought it was a blast.
Yeah, we have ash bronze, feywood, and dew silvers. In terms of materials that are left.
I don't know why. When you were reciting that, I was thinking it's like, yes, those are the members of the Blurb's new band.
I mean, it does sound like a Power Rangers group.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
It really does.
Oh dear.
But yeah, so I went to the library, and so it looks like we're dealing with pretty much. It looks like the Prude's battle princess has been fighting this thing for like forever, basically, since like the first hero.
That doesn't surprise me.
Have they tried dancing with it?
I don't know, but I think that that's the next step.
Mm.
I'm just saying, like, you know, it's a good way to talk to people. You know, let's get some of the awkwardness out of the way.
Right.
Mm.
Sure. I'm not gonna...
But yeah, we'll get there when we get there. Anyway, I think we've still got a little bit more time up here while we're waiting. Dalian had a fancy outfit commissioned. He's been very excited about it.
That. Yeah.
So
it's very important.
People tend to get really mad if you don't have them.
It's true. I'm Dallin just saying things offhand and not explaining anything.
Unless you're goblin wrestling, then no one minds at all.
Is that the traditional way?
That's the only way.
Fascinating.
Amazing.
I'm not one for it very often myself, but I don't mind watching it occasionally.
I mean, you know, it's a cultural touchstone, really, right?
Well, if we ever go home, we can watch
it could happen.
Wrestling.
It could happen. Like, I mean, who knows where the next door is going to lead to? But what? God. Wait. I made the mistake of looking at my Discord status, and it still says robot horps. So just don't. Somebody else talk, because
we have some time to spare. So if there's something you want to get done before we head back in and go after the Green Wing, that'd be good. Do any of you guys happen to be interested or able to wear armor?
I can wear light
for?
armor.
Oh, I mean, just because we have ash bronze and feywood.
I kind of.
Those can be used to make armor if we so wish.
It's
light armor though, and I would have to trade out the bandit leathers.
It gets in the way when I try to, spooky figures.
Yeah, I was saying that you see that Dalian is wearing the beast hide armor that you guys found. It's like the kind of like the scales and like the spikes. Surprisingly fit, but also makes Dalian look a little more threatening than one would expect out of what they know of him.
So Dalian's covered in scales at the moment.
Yeah. Basically.
Hmm.
Also, I'm just double checking how much you for light armor. Okay, for light armor you need 2 pieces of a magical material if you're going to make a magical material thing. Which we do have 2 ingots of ash bronze, so.
I was going to ask, your bandit armor, did we ever modify it?
I don't think we did. I think I just took it as was.
Okay, so I don't think bandit armor has any intrinsic, yeah, no.
Intrinsic?
It doesn't have
Intrinsic.
built-in abilities.
There you go.
Right.
He's got it.
Yeah, because I think I just took it.
That's fair. That's fair. John is working with less than the normal amount of blood.
But
hard
he's
to get the
focused on
oxygen up
replenishing
there.
blood supply.
But yeah, I was gonna say, if you did want to upgrade your bandit leather with some pieces of ash bronze and have kind of like some cool red like metal lining or filigrees or whatever, you could do that, or you could have it taken in to be made shadow, so that you would get +2 when doing anything stealthy.
That one. I want to do that one. Anything to add to my stealthiness? Yes, please.
Don't do it.
Blood would only consider wearing an armor if it was actually an improvement on his current attire.
Yeah, he's currently wearing an outfit, right? Like
Yeah, it's the appealing outfit.
Yeah,
Fine robes.
Okay, so
Yeah,
I'm making the magic appealing outfit right now.
Yeah.
You could probably like augment it or something.
I mean, there's a couple different ways of upgrading gear. There's like upgrading them, and then if you want them to be magical, you kind of have to build them up from the ground up with a magical material, or you could imbue them. We don't have any imbuing stuff right now. Actually, no, we have 1 Pearls of Trapped Song. We have 1 left. So if you wanted to make something with that imbuement, you could.
And what is that imbuement again?
It was the Trapped Song. You can do empowering or glamour. If it's with clothes, I think you could do glamour.
Yeah, yeah, that sounds about right.
That's pretty neat. That's pretty cool.
Which gets you an edge on all negotiation rolls. I believe I am also putting that in the outfit right now.
Okay.
I only needed the 1 pearl to make those snacks, so we had 2 left, which meant I put 1 in an appealing outfit.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
We could put 1 in your appealing outfit.
So my outfit now gives me a minor bonus, charm or convince.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Is that different?
Yeah, edge is advantage.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So on top of the bonus, you would be able to roll twice, get the better result. So that's what I'm picking up right now.
I mean, that sounds fun.
I hope I would say I hope we have the money for it, but like if you guys don't mind selling some of the other magic stuff that we have, we should.
Yeah, where do I have my money written down?
I still have like 81 coins, so
cool.
How do we know how much things cost?
Near the back of the book, there is a appendix of everything. So
15 coins. I still have 6 rations and 3 trees.
Most of the it looks like basically all of the materials are 150 coins per slot you have.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I should find out. Go ahead, sorry. I need to look at a thing.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, so we have 2 ash bronze, 1 fey wood, and 2 dew silvers, and each of those would be 100, like, each one of those would be 150.
Mm-hmm.
So, a lot.
Wow. We cashed up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So the gear list with all the prices and stuff starts on 446.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Functional.
And let's see.
Why have we not been taking advantage of Paw Post?
What?
The mail?
On page 449, there's Paw Post. Deliver a message. Sorry, just saw it.
Well, I mean,
Nope,
it's
you're good.
mail and it takes like a couple days. It's like it's the mail service. The Paw Post is the mail service.
I know. I didn't know there was a mail service. I'm learning.
Yeah. It's guaranteed to arrive within 2 months.
2 months. All right, that's all right.
Yeah.
I mean, the Blurb has no sense of time anyway.
If he had one before, it's probably thoroughly messed up now.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, the party also has that Rokudo egg that when it hatches would be mature in like a month or so.
I forgot about the Rokudo.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we did our best to make it comfy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I have in my inventory. Wayne apparently has a big egg. Would that be
That's
that?
the egg.
That's Rokudo
Okay.
egg.
Yeah, that was the one that we found at the. Yeah. Wayne is keeping it safe.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay. So
does that mean I have to get covered in spiders?
It might.
Oh, only if you go to the same tailor.
You know, you win some, you lose some.
And you should go to this tailor. He's fantastic.
I love him.
He's amazing.
If it gives me +2 to stealth, I'm willing to get covered in spiders for that. That's a pretty important one. So
Dahlia about to drag you guys to the tailor.
I'm willing to do that, yeah.
We're all getting outfits.
Wait, why am I still wearing a functional outfit when I have an authoritative outfit?
That's a good question.
I should fix that.
Why?
I should fix
why
that.
Are you do? I mean, you have said that a couple times before. You're like, oh, I have an authoritative outfit, but you never wore it.
No, I think that I'm finally gonna I'm gonna actually go in here and change my worn outfit so that so that Strange he'll finally change clothes.
Strange is gonna look like more than functional. You're gonna look competent.
Wow, there you go.
Okay, so I should add that. I should add that to my gear sheet, and then remember what it does.
Yes.
I literally just wrote the entirety of what Shadow does into the item slot. This is what I've been doing. I've just been writing the full description of these things into the slots that they're in Roll20 because if I don't, I'll forget them. And quite frankly, I'm so sick of going and looking in the rule book for what I need.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
If I write everything down, I don't have to look at the rule book.
Hell yeah.
Hey, if I'm wearing a thing, does it still count as does it still take up 2 slots?
No.
If you're wearing an outfit, it does not count the slots. If you're wearing an armor, it still counts the slots.
Oh,
okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and take the this out of my thing then, and then I'm just gonna probably leave the functional outfit behind. Because why would I not want to be authoritative?
Yeah.
Okay, minor bonus to intimidate or command, minor penalty to charm or comfort. Which,
I'm good.
fair.
Yeah, you have done far more intimidating than charming.
I mean, I'm better at that.
Alright, so Dalian drags Blurb and Mesa off to the Weavers. And, like, before you guys even, get close enough to knock on the door in what looks like a artistically decrepit shop slowly creaks open, and through potentially mystical means, you can't see very far into the shop beyond a couple of feet. And Dalian brings you guys in, and suddenly, like a curtain was pulled back, and as though the moon were shining in from a skylight up above, you see the light illuminate part of this shop. There's mannequins all over the place. Some of them are in very ornate outfits and armor. Some of them are wearing like these silk facsimiles of outfits. You hear skittering in the shadows that are still like just absolutely impenetrable off to the sides, and stepping into this spotlight is a very ostentatious Tenebrae. He has blue skin. I believe he had solid purple eyes, and he is wearing like these flowing spiderweb patterned robes. And he says, "Oh, you're back. I hate to say that your outfit is not quite done, good sir."
Oh, that's fine. Actually, we might also need to place an order for these two. Do you know how to work with armor? Or are we going to go to someone else for that?
I'm not back. I was never here.
No, I believe I would remember you. But it
Yes,
depends
you
on
would.
what the armor needs. If it is to improve its aesthetics, then yes, I can perform the proper modifications. If it's to... And he'll, like, eye the spikes on your armor, and it's like... if it's to make it pointy, then you may need to go elsewhere.
Good point.
Then I'm here like, what about, Mesa, what kind of armor were you looking for again?
I don't know, just something functional that makes it easy to move around in so that I can, continue to make sure none of you die in the labyrinth. Is the nicest way I can think to put that. Something that makes scouting silent and easy and efficient. Quick.
So something sneaky.
Yeah.
Mesa likes to look the opposite of interesting.
Yes, because looking
Challenge.
interesting often doesn't help you blend into places.
He'll make a dramatic hand motion, and Mesa, as though there were dozens of tiny wires attached to you, you get just pulled into the square of moonlight.
Okay.
You all notice that his cloak has like remained where he was, just like there.
Right. Yeah, because yeah.
Yeah, Dalian, since you're close enough, like you can see a bunch of spider webs are stuck to the cloak. And yeah, the Weaver does a few walkarounds on Mesa and says, well, if you want to look unimpressive, I suppose this could stretch my talents. Arma's already pretty unimpressive, but I believe...
the shade!
Oh, John's getting his licks in while he can.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because I know the second you guys encounter Grimwing, you're just gonna start curb stomping it.
No, probably.
We can only hope.
But
we can only hope.
He says, yes, my children can assist with this, and he'll make another elaborate hand movement, and all of you watch as Mesa just gets pulled up and into the darkness.
Not terrifying at all. Yeah.
And
it's more entertaining than I was expecting.
He makes a motion at Blurb, who also gets dragged into the spotlight. But for whatever reason, I'm just imagining there's like a rubber on glass squeaking sound as he is moved across the floor.
Yeah, and then Blurb's in a spotlight, so you know what I mean, that's perfectly comfortable.
Right, yeah.
So
a shard of glass is here to do its job.
Yeah. Oh, I do believe I've seen your posters around. Musician. So what can I do for you?
I don't know. What can you do for me?
We have one more pearl left. If you can do something similar to what you're working on for him, I think that'd be great. We don't have any more pixie blossom leather, but...
Well, I can work with what I have. And, yeah, with another flourish, the pearl is yanked from your hands and goes to his, and, yeah, I will say a blanket of small arachnids falls upon Blurb, and as everyone is watching, it looks like they are actively cocooning him, and by the time they're done, like, it is full on just like Blurb shaped. Like, there's you can see the brim of his hat, the fold of his collar, all that stuff. And one of the little critters comes to the front and kind of like cuts open a little opening, and the cocoon is taken off of Blurb and brought into the darkness.
Honestly, that's a pretty efficient way to take measurements, though.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie. As a cosplayer, hell yeah, I'm down for that. That's the most effective way to take measurements, actually.
Almost like Disney princess.
So when the spider like cuts down the face and reveals kind of Blurb's face, Blurb's tongue kind of flashes out and catches the spider, but it's kind of like a reflex, and Blurb doesn't want to annoy the tailor, so doesn't actually eat the spider as much as he might want to.
Right.
So then kind of just gently places it back so it can continue doing its thing.
Wipes it back out.
Yeah. Yeah, and the Weaver like looks up and to the side. You're not really sure what he's looking at for a moment. And then he says, Well, if it's just modifications that need to be made, those are simple enough. Okay. And he crushes the pearl in his hand. Holds his palm up, and you see like the little pile of pearl dust, and he blows it towards Blurb, and you can hear like these like chimes almost as this trapped song is blown into the air. Very nice and soothing chimes, and this wave of arachnids comes back down, and almost like they're grabbing the individual pieces of dust and crawl back onto Blurb, and they these are smaller and much more intended as like detail spiders. And so Blurb, you're now covered in these spiders that aren't putting webs on you, but like weaving in these specks of powdered trapped songs into your clothing. So
Blurb is actively trying, like, restraining. It's like a constant effort of restraining to stop from eating the spiders. And there's a lot of belly jiggling going on.
Right.
So yeah. The most restraint anyone's ever seen from Blurb.
Yeah. And just before it feels like you can't hold yourself back anymore, the spiders ascend back into the shadows of this area, and the Weaver kind of makes a motion and says, very well, I suppose that will do for you. It's not a bespoke piece, but minor modifications are... They're still a work of art in some degree. And
Nice.
I believe the cost would be 30 for this, because you guys had all the materials.
Yeah, so we're just paying for labor, right?
I believe so.
Basically, yeah.
I have the coins for that. So I can just deduct the 30 from my coins.
Yeah. Yeah, like as you take out your little coin pouch or wallet or whatever to take the coins out, you see like a bunch of webs are being pulled up with the coins already.
Cool.
And
nice.
Bunny spider, they say that's lucky.
Yeah. And he begins to wave you off with like a, all right, that's enough now. You can... Oh, the other one. One moment.
I'm still up here.
And Mesa is unceremoniously...
you really are good at hiding.
Yeah. But yeah, Mesa is unceremoniously plopped back into the spotlight. Probably has, a couple cobwebs in his hair. And the Weaver looks you over, and as you can now see yourself outside of the impenetrable darkness of his overly dramatic shop. You can't really describe how, but it looks like the Weaver actively weaved his shop's shadows into your armor. So it's kind of got this blackest black look to it.
Cool.
And he kind of looks you up and down and says, Are you sure I can't interest you in a proper tailored outfit?
No.
You sure nothing like, I don't know, bright pink?
No, I need to be able to blend into things, and a bright fancy outfit is not. Do you want to make sure that I can make sure we all live with the tasks that we have set before us?
I'm just saying that if, like, you already have a monopoly on the blackest black, why not just throw the pink in there with it?
No, because that's the opposite of blending in. You can't blend into the shadows if you're wearing bright pink. I also hate the color pink. My
If
least
anything,
favorite.
if you're gonna use something, I think it would be just do silver.
Like, even that's preferable to pink. At least Dahlia
Fine.
understands me.
Fine.
And, yeah,
And then he proceeds
much
to
like
try and walk out of the shop as fast as he can after, like, throwing whatever
Yeah,
money he
you-
needs to. He's like, there you go. Leave before somebody else tries to convince him to wear pink.
Yeah, like you feel the.
make sure that we pay.
I threw
Oh
the
yeah,
money.
no, you guys watch as the 15 coins are taken from Mesa's pouch as he is walking off, and as he is getting close to the door, his cloak is lowered back on top of him. And,
They're very
yeah,
accommodating.
he looks properly roguey by the time he exits.
Nice.
How much did it cost?
15.
Okay, I can afford
Yeah,
that.
because you already had the armor.
Blood will let the tailor know that you're a true artist, and I've learned something musical today. Thank you.
I
The
appreciate
Blurb
the
has now
compliment.
learned that smashing pearls creates music.
Hell yeah. That's the takeaway.
Yep.
And yeah, the party is politely ushered out of the shop as he has to reset his dramatic spotlight nonsense for the next unexpected customer.
Cool. I like that guy.
Great, right?
Yeah. I it's even somewhat more comfortable, which I didn't really think was possible.
Sounds good.
That's why I'm really excited for how mine's gonna come out.
Mm. Out of character, what am I actually adding to my?
You're adding.
You're adding an edge
Okay.
to negotiations.
In addition to the bonus, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
You're even more glamorous than you were before, and I will be joining you momentarily.
So I have appealing. I have fine robes now with glamour. Excellent.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Now you shimmer with pearl dust.
Yeah, I was gonna say, now that you guys are actually like in the lamplight of the streets, you can see that he has a vaguely glittery look to him.
Vaguely glittery.
And if we're outside, Blurb does have the star-shaped blackout goggles on, of course.
Right, of course.
Of course.
Otherwise you can't see properly.
Yeah. It's very bright out here.
No, it's not.
Oh,
It's perpetual twilight.
It's
Okay.
so bright.
For
okay,
somebody
might be
who's
bright
not
for
used
Blurb.
to that.
Yeah.
Blurb. Okay. Sorry, 1 second. I'm just
And we still need to figure out what actual downtime action you guys are going to be doing.
Yep.
Yeah, so as the Weaver and Dalian had mentioned, there's still probably a day or so left of the bespoke authoritative outfit that is being crafted. So yeah, what would Mesa and or Blurb like to do?
It would be really funny to me if you guys walked out of the shop and Mesa's already gone.
He's just
Sounds good.
Vanished.
yeah. At some
We
point,
don't get
we'll
to
just
know
be
what
like,
he's doing.
turn around. Hey, Mesa. Oh,
Oh,
dang
well,
it.
all right. Well,
Again?
okay. We'll find him
Again?
eventually.
Well, I mean, that's the whole point of the new outfit. You need to use your outfit immediately. So Blurb
Exactly.
plans to hit the town.
If Blurb wants to
Because-
go first and hit the town, please go for it.
You'll see and be seen.
Yeah, so Blurb's downtime action will be reputation management. Blurb wants to hit the town, test out the new the threads, and make music and basically become more well known.
Sounds good. Just give me a second here. I'm trying to find. I think I shot past it. Nope, that's the injury table.
Nope.
Hopefully, I won't need that.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Reputation management. You can attempt to engineer a reputation in a settlement or other location. Where news travels quickly, you can then take advantage of this reputation later. All right, so Blurb is kind of just reinforcing his reputation as a well-known musician and avant-garde artist to, like kind of like, yeah, let more people know that he's here and he's doing Blurb stuff.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
All right.
Are there suitable places for performances, or I don't know. I feel like actually a street thing would be fun.
Yeah, you can
Actually,
you can set up near the Peddler's Union. They do employ humans. Yeah, so there's so yeah, you can set up there. There's a lot of foot traffic as people are coming and going to buy and sell things and check up on the workshops. And yeah, so this will require a aura check.
all right.
As you are putting on a show.
Yep.
The appealing outfit will get you that minor bonus.
And and obviously the mushrooms will be backing me up here.
Oh yes.
And let me roll a die in the appropriate place.
You know, while you were doing that, I just want to say one of these ViewBot scammers. Sorry, my alarm went off. They posted in the chat and then have since already gotten banned.
Haha.
Yeah.
No
Get
view bots here. You get out of here, you clanker.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
We're gonna get.
What's your aura?
I don't think it's
aura is 11. So that's higher. That's
enough.
Yeah, I only get a bonus of 2, so that's
I mean, even if you used any of like your purviews, that would still only bring it down to a 12.
Yeah.
Do you have the? This isn't the thing that you would have the edge on, huh? Where you would have the advantage.
That's for negotiation specifically.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. That's
Where do you get the edge from?
The pearl, like your glamour on your outfit
your
now.
new outfit.
Oh no, but there's one of your things that you get because I've got my purviews, but as you said, that's just going to give me +2.
Well, that'll get you the extra +2 on top of your already +2, and 4 bonus is kind of the highest you can go, unless you can find a way to do like an edge.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, if you have like an ability or something, I think that I have one that lets me get one on like intimidation, which is why I'm decent at it.
Okay. Ironically, I gain an edge on rolls that involve hiding or remaining unseen.
I think that's the opposite of what you want.
That's not gonna help you.
No, yeah, that doesn't help me.
All
So sorry.
right. So, you know what? For funsies, roll me 2d10.
Uh-oh.
I hope you don't get a reputation of being a nuisance.
Yeah, that would be annoying.
That would be
2d10.
bad.
All right. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time, probably.
Okay. So, yeah, as you are, busting out the new duds and playing your discordant jazz with the backup band, yeah, there's I'll say like a rainwater bucket, close enough to you that people assume that that's your tip bucket. So you do make like 14 coins while playing here. But whenever somebody gives you those coins, they're like, "Oh, you're so good. You almost have Blurb's vibe. You're doing a great job. Keep at it, buddy." And
That's crazy.
some of them come by and they're like, like you don't really have the right sound, but you're giving it your all.
These guys don't
Nice.
sound like Loverboy.
So, yeah, you unfortunately have gained the reputation of Blurb impersonator.
Yeah, I'm a
That might
blurb
be
cover
even
band.
worse than just being bad.
Yeah, yeah. I came third in an impersonator contest. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, well, while I was reading the reputation thing and I saw the failure thing, my brain immediately went, "Oh, Charlie Chaplin."
Oh my
Nice.
god.
All right, cool. Well, that's a little disappointing, but okay. Not everyone wins all the time.
You did your best, but
We're just holding back tears.
oh.
Yeah, and yet somehow still smiling.
Yeah, you gotta grin through it as you are making some pocket money.
Cash is helpful.
Yeah. You'd be better without the mushrooms. I don't think Blurb ever used a backup band.
Oh, yeah. Thank you for the feedback.
That's so mean. Oh my god.
Sorry.
You've got to have a tough skin to be in the entertainment
The
industry.
business, yeah.
And, you know what? Just to pile on injury to insult, like 2 feet away from you, there is a poster of you.
That's mean.
But it was probably drawn by Blurb, so it's probably not that great.
Man, poor Blurb just cannot catch a break.
Well, I mean, considering how awful he is, I mean, I think actually he's doing pretty good.
Yeah, he's a famous he's a famous artist, but we have never said why he's famous.
We sure haven't.
It's a sheer force of persistence and delusion. Anyway, onward.
Anyway,
is doing his best.
Yes, this goes on for some time, and yeah. Let us swing this camera on over to Mesa. What are you up to? Our stealthiest of rogues?
He's probably on his way to the usual. I don't know why I said it like that. He probably because you need to be able to go there completely unnoticed, which is why he would have slipped away before the rest of his party could even so much as leave the shop. And he's making his way to the sneaky scabbard because that's like one of his, like, if he's in the city he has to visit at least once, if not because they would be sad if he didn't. That's how much of a regular he is. If he doesn't visit just once, they assume something's wrong with him. Mesa, why didn't you stop by?
Oh, well, you see, I was a keychain.
Oh, well, you see, the entire world has no meaning to it.
Cause, effect, none of it matters.
No, there's a time loop anyway, so what's the point?
And you people only exist when I come here.
Maybe
Anyway,
just having an existential crash out is
in the middle of the bar. Yeah, that's not right, though.
He's due one. It's okay.
He really is. But yeah, no, he would make his way back to the sneaky scabbard to see if there are any jobs, see if he can get a little more coin while he's down here.
Yeah, there's always some petty work that needs to be done.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's see. You come on in. Everyone knows your name, but nobody shouts it because
Right.
That would be
Because it's not that kind of bar.
Exactly.
That would be a death sentence. He would have to kill you.
All right, so Salaz, the Tetrabate proprietor of the Sneaky Scabbard, she has a few jobs that you could perform for, like a handful of coin each. There's one that's a pretty simple, like, hey, take this package and deliver it to like the client, no questions asked, no peeking, standard stuff.
Mm-hmm.
There's like sneak into the Dawn Orthodoxy and get a book out of there.
Mm-hmm.
There's another one that is sneak into the blacksmith's forge and put back the sun crystal that you took out of there last time.
That I just stole?
Yep.
You're like, yeah, it turns out not having a functional blacksmith, pretty detrimental.
Well, I'm not taking that job. I stole from that place. I'm not an idiot.
All right, so yeah, you have the break into the temple and steal a book, or a transport a item.
Oh, I'll probably just do the transport an item.
Heist.
Oh, maybe I did a heist last time. You can't do a heist every time. That's how you get caught.
That is how you get caught.
That is how you get caught. You can't steal. So you can't steal every time you come back into the city. People will know it's you that's stealing at that point. Mesa's smarter than that.
Yeah, there's a crime cooldown.
Yeah, exactly.
All right,
you have to wait till your wanted level goes back to 1 star.
Exactly.
Mesa has a reputation to upkeep, and it's not as a dumbass.
Yeah. So,
the rest of us have that covered.
You gotta wait till no one in town has the orange lights on them. Yeah.
So yes, Salaz pulls out a small, like wrapped brown package and hands it to you and says, "All right, our client for this evening is a member of the Gold Sabers. You know them as the local police force. usual. No opening the box, no breaking what's inside, no asking of questions. Your contact is guard captain, let's say, Archibald. He is a human with a horrible mustache. So, should be near the Saber's Guild Hall, so get to it.
Sounds good.
And, yeah, let's see. Yeah, let's put that new armor to use. Go ahead and give me a deftness stealth check.
Alrighty. Oh,
Nice. All right, 7 out of 12. So yeah, you're darting from shadow to shadow through the city. You're taking the route. Yeah, the roofs when you need to. 90% of it's unnecessary, but hey, you got to get in cardio.
or a farming.
Yeah. You find the Gold Saber Guild Hall pretty easily. They have this big old blue banner with a gold saber stitched into it as their symbol.
Mm-hmm.
You skulk around the outside of it, checking windows, and eventually you find a human at a desk. He has a truly atrocious mustache. Whatever that is, I will leave that up to you. And yeah, he has like this little gold pouch on his desk. He seems to be doing some paperwork. Definitely seems like the Archibald fellow.
I'm assuming I can't just walk into the guild and over to his office.
No, that people would probably like stop and question you.
Yeah.
What if
Okay,
you had a
what if-
clipboard? Here.
I mean, if he has a separate office, there's a window to that office. I'm just gonna knock on the window.
Yeah,
standing, I was like, looking menacing.
Yeah, you see him like visibly start when you do that, and like he looks at you, and
I'm gonna hold up the box.
yeah, it looks like he was about to blow on like a whistle before you showed the box, but then he like tucks the whistle back in a pocket, like looks to his door to make sure it's shut, and then scampers over to his window and throws it open. Are you with the sneaky scabbard? Is this my
Yes.
takeout? Yes.
Yeah.
Give it here.
Should be all there. Haven't opened it. Haven't touched it. Besides the box. So.
Good. He brings it back to
Holds
his
out his
desk.
hand for payment.
Yeah, he brings it back to his desk. Takes out a little letter opener to cut open the wrappings. Looks into the box. Give me a insight check real quick.
Oh boy. Wow, okay, I'm rolling decent today. Jesus.
So yeah, you see well, you hear some clinks coming from inside the box, and like that kind of perks up your attention, and just like at a glance you can catch just the hint of several vials of a viscous green liquid inside the box he has ordered, and he grabs the pouch off of his desk next to the box and rushes it over and tosses it into your hand and says, All right, great job. 9 out of 10. Get out of here. Go. And unceremoniously slams the window in your face and closes his blinds. And you know,
Well, that was
Mesa,
weird. Turned around and walked away.
Mesa, give me a 3d10.
What? You said 3 of them?
I did say 3 of them.
Okay, there you go.
All right.
I'm
So you have
learning
50
the dice.
coins.
50, hell yeah. Sorry, I have to find where the gold is on my character sheet again.
Yeah. All right, so
And then I
yeah.
have to do captivity.
Yeah.
That's not right.
So yeah, Mesa has done his little thiefy thief stuff. Blurb has become the #1 Blurb impersonator of Greylight. And let's see, we've been going on for about an hour and a quarter, so we are going to take a quick 5-minute break, and then come back on the next day when Dalian will have his new outfit. So we will be right back. And we're back. We got off on a tangent talking about indie bands. So,
Definitely.
Yeah, Mesa, go ahead and give me that cheeky little roll we were talking about.
Right. You said stealth, deafness.
Yes.
Ooh, why? Why is that the one I fumbled that bad on? That's not even like even with my
You are
plus,
found.
That's like I can't even fix this. I can bring it down to a little less of a
Well, that's an
fumble.
evil laugh, John.
I can let's see. I have that +2, and then I technically can use that.
Tell me you can
Unless you
reroll.
have, unless you have an edge, I don't think it matters.
Yeah. Do you have an edge?
Wait,
my
does
good friend?
Rogue have some things for stealthing?
Well, I
You've
have
got
to
it, right?
with the modified armor now. I could use my purview of desperate and dramatic escape, maybe. Um,
Mm.
don't know. Does that apply here? That one. Is it this one? I think furtive would apply here, my ability.
You know what? I will allow it.
But those 3 things are all I got.
Yeah.
So that only brings it down to 18, like to a 14.
Yes, but
Ish.
furtive gives you an edge. So while it's technically a journey or exploring ability, I'll give it to you here.
Okay.
But woe be upon you if you miss again.
Yeah. Don't fail me twice.
Roll another 20.
Roll another 20.
No!
So
That's a 19.
That's still
That's awesome.
How did you do that?
Yeah, that still only brings it down with my like purview in the armor to like a 15.
All right. How many
All
D10s
right.
this time?
Slightly better. So
Okay. Oof. Do we have bail for Mesa?
none of you are here for
That
this, so I don't think
depends.
so.
I think we might
you
end up
see-
finding out about this.
You see,
Uh,
Glitch, that
boy.
statement's not entirely true. Because one of them is there for this. And, so,
How are we doing
Dalian,
this? How are we setting this up?
you
Yeah.
are, snapped awake in the, dead of night as, Lola has basically sounded danger alarms in your head. And you see this shadowy figure at the side of your bed or cot or whatever guild accommodations you have. This shadowy figure has your hand in like one hand and a very like
So this is we're already at this point. Okay.
yeah, and a very
No,
like yeah, you screwed up big, my dude.
Oh,
very
you didn't know what I was rolling for.
Yeah, a very nondescript ring in the other hand. It looks like they were about to try and put the ring upon one of Dalian's fingers, and they have frozen as you wake up and look at them.
And do I see who the person is?
No, they are cloaked in shadows.
Let me just double check the things I have on
Please
me.
don't make this hurt too much.
Okay. So Dalian's over here just like, can I help you?
See, I didn't think we were jumping this far ahead. I was thinking that we were gonna like, God damn it.
Hey, this is what happens when you fumble.
Ay. Yeah, Mesa kind of freezes up, and there's a moment where he's like, because he can tell that Dalian doesn't recognize him, he's tempted to just like run, to just sprint away. Um, but I mean, there's also a small part of him that is like, not that he would admit that they're his friends, but he's built a rapport with these people a little bit. So getting caught at this point just kind of means, well, I guess I kind of have to tell the truth at least a little bit, unless I want it to look really, really bad.
You have many options to you.
Yeah. So I think Mesa, after freezing up for a moment, will kind of like make a mental decision and like obviously pull away, but not like too far, and then like pull his head down and just kind of be like, "You were definitely supposed to stay asleep for that. My bad. Hmm, how do I hmm, how do I explain this without it looking really, really, really bad?"
Can I ask who you are first?
He's pulled his hood down at this point, so you can see that it's
Oh,
Mesa.
okay. Oh, Mesa.
Hi.
What are you doing?
So, okay, listen. Sometimes I take odd jobs that most people don't want to take. Because I don't mind him getting my hands dirty, obviously, right? Mace's internally having a panic attack. He's like, I've never gotten caught like this before. What do I do?
Internally?
So I it's showing a little bit outwardly. That's how bad it is internally. Yeah. So there's a guy I accepted a job from. A lot of the details of the job don't get explained to me. That's why they're the jobs that like other people don't want to take, because they're vague, and you don't really get the details of them. The only details that I got weren't great, but this guy has connections that could take me one of two ways. It could either completely destroy my life in probably the worst ways imaginable, or it could make us some really good money. Like money that like I'm willing to put towards group efforts. Like it's that good a paycheck, right? So if I tell you, now that I'm caught, if I tell you the details of the job, would you be willing to help me? Even though they're vague and I don't have any details?
I will say that, like, I feel like probably maybe a little surprising to Mesa. I'm imagining that, like, when Dalian's asleep, he actually does kind of like tie more of his hair back so you actually can see his eyes. Because usually they're all hidden. Um, but then, like, the way he's like looking at you, he's actually kind of like paying attention and nodding along, and doesn't. He seems to be very kind of neutrally just like taking in the information. Um, and he's like, okay, so out of character, what Dalian sees is like Mesa basically trying to put a ring on him.
Mm-hmm.
Was it?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So Dalian's over here like, hmm. um. So then, do you know? I guess why does the job involve me?
See, this is where I don't like have a whole bunch of the details, right? Um, so this guy, I don't know like anything about him that's like kind of the like par for the course for the work that I do, right? The less details about the people, the better, to protect everyone's anonymity. Um, it It's not it's not super it's not like a super magical ring from what I've been told, apparently, but I'm supposed to give you the ring, put the ring on you, and then it'll I think lead us to a treasure. I say I think because again, wasn't given a whole lot of the details, right? Don't know what the treasure is either. Apparently, I will know it when I see it. Uh, and that's it. That's the job. You guys do that with the ring, find the treasure, bring the treasure back to the employer, and then I get money. That's it. That's all the details that I have. I don't know why it needs to be you. It's probably because you have more magical properties and things that I don't have. That is what I'm assuming. So,
Is it okay for me to take a look at that?
well, I mean, it kind of has to go on you anyways, so.
Is it possible for Delian to get something out of... He wants to analyze it. He wants to take a look at it and see what it is.
Yeah, this will be magic of some description, or a magic check of some description.
Yeah, I have one of my purviews is a working knowledge of magic. My insight is bad though, so.
So yeah, insight working doodads of magic.
Okay, insight. I have a 2, a minor bonus. I'm not adding it in this roll. Wait, I make it. It will become a 7.
All right, a 7.
Good God.
So yeah, you're looking this ring over. Lolo hops up, kind of giving it a once over with you. And yeah, the ring itself does not have any like outwardly magical properties. But as you look on the inside, you see some writing in there. And at one point, Lolo like sticks her tongue to it, gives it a lick, and goes, That's cold iron, boss." And as you read the spell on the inside, which is, what is the language in the Merc?
Dream call, most likely. Okay. No, Dream call specifically is like the language of the unshaped. So if this is like unshaped related, which the Merc is, probably Dream call.
Let's see. I'll say it is Underwarble. So it is so it is goblin-y Buried Kingdom style writing.
Okay.
Which I don't think Dalian knows.
I do not. And I don't have a cookie for that either.
So yeah, you know enough about Underwarble to determine that the script is that, and Lola has told you that it is a cold iron ring, which, you know, carries that implication. And yeah, it doesn't seem magical on its own, but if it was meant to go on you and you're magical, it probably is like some kind of activation situation, like a catalyst or a key or some such nonsense.
Yeah, so you'll see kind of like Dan looking over it and trying to read what's inside it, but then realizing that he doesn't know it. So you'll see that he goes like, I think this is Underwarble. We don't happen to know anyone who actually knows that language, do we? I don't remember any one of us coming from the Buried Kingdoms.
Yeah, I don't think any of us do. Not that I'm aware of anyways.
Let me check. I feel like I want to say that it feels like a thing that Blurb might, but I'm not 1,000%. I could
Blorb
be.
knows Dream Call. We have established that. He's
Yes.
a
No,
Dream Call. He's a Dream
Yeah,
Call
I only
boy.
got low speech and fade song, so not
Peach and
me.
Dark Tongue.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. So then, Dan's over here like, and I suspect that going around and asking people what this says is probably a bad idea.
We like can't do that. Yeah, they're part of my jobs require so much discretion. There's a reason only specific people do the kind of work I do.
What
So
do
we
I?
can't tell anybody that we have
All
this
right.
ring because if my employer finds out, that's not good for anyone. Mostly me.
From the looks of this, it does look like basically it's put on me because I have the magic that can activate whatever is written on here. However, despite how I look and act, I'm usually not someone who likes to put on a ring that says things I don't understand. Sometimes.
Right.
If it's Dream Call and I don't know get what they mean, then yeah, sure. But this
No, that's
maybe
understandable. I mean,
and also it might tell us the nature of the treasure itself if it's supposed to guide us to it.
yeah. I don't know how reassuring it would be. I shouldn't harm you at all because my employer's not into that kind of business as far as I know. So it's just supposed to help us find whatever this treasure is. I don't think it's supposed to harm anybody on my team because well, I don't take jobs that would actually like harm me. So I don't know how much reassurance that actually brings you though, considering the kind of person I am.
Oh, I'm
So
mostly just thinking, um, if we can compromise, I'll still keep this. I'll put it on when we find out what it says inside. And we're not going to be asking anyone in town. But also, do you need this treasure back when we come back up to the surface next time? Like, is there a time limit on this?
I mean, a specific time limit wasn't given, but I am known for my quick turnaround times. So, like, it would be nice if we could have, like, whatever we need by the next time we come up here.
Okay, so if
Because
by
that's,
the time we're done with everything we need to do down there, and it's about we need to come back up, but we haven't figured out what it is, then I'll put it on.
yeah, that's fair. Yeah, okay. I can agree to that.
Glad we could come to that.
There's a lot of money on the line for this job. It's kind of really important that I get this done. So I'm willing to do whatever is needed to get it done. 500 gold. It's 500 gold, by the way. It's like it's a hefty amount of money. So like I'm willing to do whatever I have to get this job done. Yeah. And a favor. But the favor is less important.
That does make me interested in what the actual treasure could be itself, but
yeah, I don't know.
Apparently, from what I've been told, after I have been transformed back from purgatory, inanimate object form, it seems that the labyrinth is far more complicated than we have expected. So
I'm having a whole mental deal about that. Not important. Yeah, I don't know. He just said when we found the treasure, we would know it, or I would know it when I saw it, basically, when I took this job. So it's from a pretty high up dude. So I have to assume it's a pretty good quality treasure.
Then I am kind of interested in seeing what it is.
There's a thump on the door at this point.
And just in response to this, Dahlia's gonna be like, and do you mind if I cover this our own deal here with the rest of the party? I won't mention anything about your side of the job specifically unless you want to.
As long as trust obviously doesn't come very easy to me. Obviously, it's not that I don't trust you all. It's that our dear lovely friends are not exactly very good at lying. And this can't get out to anybody else. So, like, as much as we can keep this on the down low so that it doesn't get spread around, that would be great. But, like, you know.
Understood.
So, yeah.
I'm gonna open the door. Who's at the door?
Yeah, you open the door to see Blurb, who says, "I heard 500 gold."
How did you hear that? Were you standing outside the door listening, Blurb?
No, of course not. That would be rude. But I did hear 500 gold, so here I am.
Okay, first of all, don't listen in on private conversations anymore.
I wasn't listening in. I just heard 500 gold.
Yeah, which you would have only heard if you were listening in.
You hear strange sneeze from downstairs because he's still dead asleep. But boy, is the talk of 500 gold something that he feels his subconscious feels like he needs to address.
It's a Spidey thing.
Yeah,
just like a big dad sneeze.
Yeah.
He's just sitting there on the bed, head in his hands, going,
the-
"Please, for the love of the gods, close the door. Close the door. Close the door."
Blurb closes the door. You get the very distinct impression that Blurb has heard absolutely nothing else other than 500 gold.
It's so very clear that I get to decide what happens to that 500 gold because this is technically my job.
You hear somewhere from down in the hallway, "Did someone say 500 gold?"
No! I don't want to stay here ever again. Can we go to a new place to stay next time we're back in town?
It's a guild full of
Dahlia would just be over
adventurers.
here being like, I think you might want to go back to your room or wherever you're staying before things go out of hand.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm not telling you guys anything
Okay.
else. Goodbye. Walked her and
Bye,
walks
good
out the
night.
door. Good night.
Good
I
night.
hate it here.
Blurb walks down the hallway saying 500 gold.
Oh, what?
500
Blurb,
I love that they get 500 gold with 0
smother you in
context.
your sleep, Blurb.
But yes, with Blurb's jaunty 500 gold too,
God.
and the other adventurers in the guild hall being awakened by the siren song of money. The time will pass, and we will be at the next day. Dalian has received his new authoritative outfit from the Weaver. It is very nice. It's like, imagine what he usually wears, but like kind of has themes of like a tuxedo on it. So you have the lapels, you have the tail, but you still have like the
Two of us have tails.
Yeah, you still have the
John's
skirt thing.
Gonna kill me for that.
Oh yeah. And it even has a little matching hat, and it is a very fine silk. Glitters very slightly. Has a couple of like spider web patterns here and there, and yeah, you get that all sorted and packed up into your pack. And
Strange is in the kitchen stirring salt into his coffee.
I feel like I'm a little bit more likely to listen when you speak.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Yeah, and as the party is getting everything together for their next incursion into the labyrinth, we will call it there for now. Yeah, some fumbling has happened. Some shopping has occurred. New equipment has been obtained. And yeah, that feels like a pretty good spot.
That Grimwing got nothing on us next episode.
Nah.
Oh, we're gonna go
We're gonna
ham.
demolish that thing.
Oh,
Yep.
I do not doubt it.
Watch us fail so badly.
Oh yeah, no.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So bad.
No, to shreds, you say.
Yeah, and then I'll reveal the devious save mechanic no one has used. And the campaign will start over.
No, this time I'll never use the text
Going
holding.
off of Undertale rules. Hang on.
Determination.
When did this become Undertale?
All right.
It's been Undertale the whole time.
You should have been paying attention. But yeah,
Just
no,
Deploy dog.
deploy dog. So yeah, we will be back next time, hopefully with a Tessie in tow, and Grimwing will probably get curb stomped. And yeah, I have been John the GM. I can be found on Would Be Heroes and Bacon Flavored Podcasts, where I run 2 mini games a month. I can be found on social media at Crims Bacon, and also on the Crims Bacon Twitch channel. I am doing ridiculous challenge runs. Currently trying to beat Fallout 4 only using robot companions. That has had mixed results so far. And after that, I might do something silly with Pokemon. I don't know. We'll find out. But, moving on, we have the Rogue of the Hour, Glitch.
Oh, wow, we're putting me first. Okay. Hi, everybody. I'm Glitch, better known as Glitch Chaotic, most places on the internet, or some variation of. I almost said you can find me most often on my Twitch. You can. I stopped gaming for a while I figure my life out. You can most often find me either over on my TikTok, which is Glitch Chaotic Cosplays, where I kind of had a pause in content uploading, but it should be back to actual uploads schedules here soon. Or you can find me over on Unveil, I believe as Glitched Art. Or, I don't know, AO3, I guess. Mostly right now, while I am in the process of moving, I am working on alternate universe fan fictions. I have 3 in the works right now, one for Percy Jackson, one for Stranger Things, and then one for Marvel, but specifically for Marvel's Daredevil. So those are in the works, and I'll be posting a lot of the art from them on Unveil. Not sponsored, but if Unveil wanted to sponsor me, they are a great platform, 100% against AI. Super great. You can post art, you can post fanfics, you can post writing, all sorts of things on there. I love it to death. It's one of my favorite platforms so far, but I'm hoping to try out some other new ones here soon. You can find me most often here on Would Be Heroes, obviously, or when I'm doing one-shots over on Sparrow's channel. Right now, TTRPGs and actual plays are kind of the main thing that I am doing. And speaking of actual plays, we are very, 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 very close. I just have to get a few more scheduling things underway for my Percy Jackson Riordanverse AU campaign by the name of Divine Fates, where I am going to take 5 hapless demigods and really throw them through the ringer, because what is the mark of a true hero if not throwing a few demigods in the ringer and forcing them to save the world? I'm very excited. I'll be playing with a bunch of my friends. We're very excited to get started. Hopefully it should be very soon. Like I said, just a few more scheduling things underway. I will be your lovely host of the Fates over there. I may try to do it with Would Be Heroes, like in collaboration with Would Be Heroes. I haven't figured it out yet, but it will get figured out. If not, though, it'll be on my channel, which is on Twitch, is Glitched Chaotic, so you can check me out there and come watch as I torture a bunch of poor demigods. That's all for me.
Yeah. And next up, we have Saria.
I'm so ready to become potentially cursed.
What?
Do it.
Potentially cursed is not part of the details that John gave me for this job, so I mean...
I mean, Dalian's from the Merc with Unshaved. I feel like he should know that's... You can't actually always trust whatever they're saying. He's from the Fey world. The land of Fays. But yes, I'm Saria. I played Dalian, and I was supposed to do streams this week and last week, but I haven't. I've been prepping for things, and also other things were in my schedule that blocked it. But I'm Saria Howard on Blue Sky, Animal the Elements on Twitch. I draw things, and I'm also like everywhere else underneath those names. You can find me. Yay.
Yeah. Alright. And next up we have Cosmo.
Hi, I'm Cosmo. One day, when I'm alive again, I'll play video games at Twitch at Codmo Memory. Force more people to experience the Yakuza series, because that's where my brain lives. Then, other things that I do is mostly hang out with John and torture him with puns.
Yeah.
And explosions. I think I am playing with on a couple of games over on his channel. Should be Manifest and Evilise Rogues. Beacon, which is a Beacon game set in the world of Final Fantasy XII and Tactics Advanced, and Evilise. Apart from that, I'm around, probably. I'm in the ether. I'm like that Phil Collins drum fill. Anyway, that's me. So somebody else talk now.
All right, and rounding us out, we have Ant.
Hey, Ant, I played Blurb. I also play in the Fallout game that John runs, which is where I play Callahan, who's a what do you call it? Like a runaway Brotherhood scribe.
Outcast.
That's it. Who's fleeing with a pit boy from the Brotherhood and is very paranoid. And I also do music stuff. AN_TH on either BandLab or Bandcamp. I'm about to start compiling stuff for another album, which would be kind of cool. So hopefully I can get something done by the end of the year. That's kind of the plan. And we'll see how that goes. But yeah, that's me.
Yeah. All right. And we will be back next time, hopefully with our resident space person. And
Space person.
And yeah, I believe that is it for us today. So we will see everyone later, and don't forget your golden thread.
Thank you.
Bye.